See? Look.
Test, 1, 2, test. Hey, that's working.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Oh.
Yeah.
What up?
We finally put that smile back. I got it like Voltron.
Sorry, y'all. We had to find a black lion.
Yeah, you know how he be.
Hey, don't say anything. I'm not done with it.
Why Shiro?
No, we're getting some feedback. Somebody.
Yeah, loud right now.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, see Shiro coming to get us.
Boy, this is an episode from Hades. How's it sound, y'all? Let's make sure y'all can
still hear us. But I'm going down.
Yeah, something's hot. Somebody's coming in.
It's a special guest, man.
It is. Everything messed up when Sheena came in. But what's up? It's your boy Donald Harris, better known as Player One, coming to you an hour and a half late, and a bit
Somebody
squeaky.
headphones is squeaking us out.
Yeah, somebody's squeaking with the headphones. We apologize. We had some camera issues, followed by some camera
Audio
issues
and more issues.
Audio issues.
And stacked up, it's like this much.
Yeah. But hey, man, we powered through it. We're coming at you live.
Oh, and also, I'm Player 2, King So. Just to let you know.
So let's go ahead and get into the show, man, without getting too much into the weeds.
Right, we got 20 minutes. Let's roll.
All right,
Power show.
We could do more than that, man. Come on.
Yeah, we could try and do a little bit more.
Let's run it.
CJ, what's been keeping you busy?
Nothing. Next.
Damn.
Still working on my game.
Working
on my game, trying to get my multiplayer going. Multiplayer's going. Testing. My timer syncs are off, so I got to get that ready.
You know what? So we've been talking about your game for
I just
last...
had an epiphany Oh, I'm about to make another game. Oh my gosh.
I thought that was
crazy.
I saw the drawings.
Yes.
Yeah,
I had that epiphany. I had to stop what I was doing for 2 hours and just write notes.
So your first game,
Yeah.
the Black Spades. We've been talking about this game for like the last 20 years. So
Anniversary
weeks.
is next week.
All right. Are you going to extend beta testing out to our viewers?
Nope.
See, I should ask that question off camera first, and then
No, I have a group of like 25 beta testers already.
okay.
All different walks of life, all different kinds of space players, young, old. I think I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right.
It's a closed beta.
It's y'all's loss. My bad.
Yeah,
But,
I'm sorry. It's all good.
all right.
I can't manage everybody by myself, so it's just not gonna happen.
No, that's a lot for a
I can't
single
hire
person.
you to QA, you know.
Hey, you can hire me to QA. I'm expensive.
I know, that's why I said I
I
can't
know.
hire you. I didn't say I could. I said
Boy,
I
you
can't
trip.
hire you.
What's up, man? So what's been keeping you busy, my friend?
First I was sick. Now I'm back.
All right, that's
Finally.
enough. I ain't
Oh,
talking
wait, dang, okay. I was gonna say, Anime CTX was fun.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
Now I'm about to get ready for 2-year anniversary of Friday Night Get Down, and Nerdcore Nights is back.
All right.
So we were doing really well. We did J-pop versus K-pop. Actually, a really good turnout.
Oh, yeah, I saw your flyer on Instagram.
And then also we had Go Games 360 that helped us out on video games. They actually made a 3D print of 2 trophies that were really dope.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So it was pretty good. Just ignoring me like that. You out of your damn mind.
Hey, man, I'll mute your ass.
You can't. What? You got to reach over there. It's gonna be a
Hey,
while.
I know how to walk. I can get up and blah.
As you can tell, tensions
You see
are
that person
high.
next to you right there? I'd be like, hey, cut that now.
Yeah,
Cut him off.
Miles is the producer. That's one of her. She could take you out. What's up, Miles? What's been keeping you busy?
What up? I just did my first Mosamoko episode today, right before you guys, so that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, all
Shout out
right.
to CJ for being my producer.
Yep.
But she forgot to put me on there for the beats again. Thank you.
Well, I got him,
Again. First
on the
episode, come on,
30th. Rockman will make his
First episode.
debut.
Again.
Yeah, he's like
I said
ready to
again.
go.
He be quick on it.
I like it.
And so now, of course, as you can see, we have Sheena in the room. We have not been lying this whole time in text. So, Sheena, before you introduce yourself, because we kind of skipped over it, but what I will say is the things that have been keeping me busy real quick is my kid's birthday and then back to school. So I'm gonna cut it and go right to Sheena. We're just gonna go ahead and skip to our special guest.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know. I'm sorry. So Sheena, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about yourself.
Hey, what's up? My name is Sheena. I am a game dev and I make video games, and that's kind of all I do. I have no life otherwise.
That's jeez. All right, that's it. You wake up, you make video games.
I wake up, I'm like, yo, where's that coffee? And then I make video games, and I'm like, hey, where's that dinner? And then that's kind of the end of my story.
All right.
Where are you from?
Bars.
Sheena?
Yeah, bars, also bars.
Where are you from, Sheena?
Oh, I am from 3 hours south of Austin, Texas.
What's that?
It's like, even if I told you the name, everybody would be like, what is that?
I
don't
still
know,
need to know the
'cause-
name.
I know.
What
I'm
is
a
the
born
name?
and
What is the
raised
name?
Texan.
Cthulhu, Texas.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not a real place.
No, exactly. That's not a real name.
Cthulhu.
It is.
Yeah,
Wait,
Cthulhu.
how far away is that from the studio?
3 hours?
Yeah, she just said that.
Okay. No. Wait, you don't
She
live
did
there.
just
No,
say
not
that.
only
She
there
said-
anymore.
I'm
She says
sorry.
he's from there.
Yeah,
No.
I'm from there. You need to get with the program.
Oh,
I
look at him.
Hey, I'm hungry. I'm tired.
do. I don't want to
and
hear
we
them
late.
excuses.
We late.
I'm hangry.
First row number 4, Mouse. First row number 4. First row number 4.
Do a little production cut. So,
Donnell
Click it.
taking.
First row number 4. Click
all
it.
right. So then,
First row, number
what games are you more well known for?
I made a game called Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about
Yeah,
Spookies.
tell me about that. I never heard of it, but I got little birdie said, man, you need to have her on the show. She got this popular game on Steam. You know,
Was that little birdie? Was his name? What is that guy's name?
I don't know his name. He out there in
I know
California
he's-
somewhere.
What is that guy's name?
All I know is he's short and drunk. That's all I know.
Yeah, I think he's like short and drunk, and supposedly he does legal things, but I don't. I've never.
I've
seen
never
it.
seen him
I've
do
never
anything
seen him do
illegal
anything
things.
legal things.
Was that legal?
Yeah, legal thing.
Hey, as a matter of fact, did he tweet out your presence here? See, that's the thing.
If he did not, then I think I'm firing him.
I'm a punch him. Can you punch him over the internet?
Well, while you do that, I'll tell everybody what I do. what
Right
the
on.
game is about. So Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is a game that you can get right now on Steam. And it's basically, you have to make it through 1,000 rooms. Well, exactly 1,000 rooms.
1,000 rooms. Come on now.
of cute terror. And you don't know what lies deep within the house. This is basically the studio pitch.
1,000 rooms, yo.
1,000 rooms.
How much playtime is that?
So, funny enough, each room, it takes about 3 to 7 seconds for each room to clear.
Dang.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's not a long game. You'd be hanging out for about like 3 hours.
No saves?
Yeah, there's saves.
Okay.
No,
Is it
Hardcore mode.
Is-
No,
is-
you're
Yeah,
talking about that
hardcore
Rygar
mode,
mode.
Is
Yeah.
it free to play? Is it what we
So
doing here?
the original game, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, is absolutely free to play. I don't recommend it only because it's just a very broken mess that I can't fix.
Okay.
just throwing it out there.
All right.
And then we made this year on March 1st, we released Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD renovation, which is actually just like an HD version of the game
It's
that
a
has
HD
a lot more.
renovation.
Yeah, it's an HD renovation because it's a house.
Right.
That is some awesome stuff right there. Let's
Yeah.
renovate that.
Quality. And it has like a lot more to the game because there's like Oculus Rift support and Vive support.
Okay.
Like Steam achievements are getting worked in. We have Steam trading cards. You know, there's just a
Working.
bunch of stuff that
Trading
that-
cards. Oh, that's a hot button out here.
Yeah,
Yep,
trading
yep,
cards.
trading cards.
Yeah, and you know, Steam Workshop support is getting worked on as well. So there's
nice.
a lot of features that we could not do with the original game because of the engine that we were using, which was Game Maker 8 more specifically. The HD remake is in Unity, so we can do a whole lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is your idea, the game, was it your idea? Was it the collective? Like,
It was
who's-
like so originally it was a person by the name of online called Akuma Kira, and he worked on it for a little while, and then I saw the game and was like, whoa, this is a cool game. Hey, there's a lot of bugs, let me help you fix this. So like halfway through the game's development, I jumped in and finished the other half of the game. So it's kind of like a half and half situation
Okay.
going on.
Is he still with the game?
No, because he's working on a new game, and we decided to make the HD remake because my business partner, who's watching the stream, is a jerk and was like, "We need to make this in HD and so
Hey.
much better." And I was like,
There you go.
"No, I don't want it." And he was like, "No, we're doing it." I was like,
All right, so now hold on, I gotta ask.
Why?
Did the HD remake? Did you see an acceleration in sales?
"Absolutely."
No, see, then there you go. He wasn't that big of a jerk.
Some good jerks right there.
Yeah, that's a good jerk. That's the right
A
jerk.
good
to
jerk
have.
that makes me money, I guess. But
Yeah,
still,
there you go.
still
But
a
he's
jerk
still a jerk,
nonetheless.
though, in
Yeah,
general.
still a
Yeah.
jerk though.
Hey.
So now you're developing in Unity. How long did the HD revision take?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Yes, I would.
3 months.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, good.
I mean, she said that
Very much.
she said the rooms take 7 seconds to clear, or 3 seconds.
Yeah, but you got to remember,
Well,
there's
it's also
a
random generated.
It's randomly all the rooms are randomly generated. You got to remember that, but there may or may not be monsters
Also,
that have game mechanics that
Okay.
you don't know about.
also, you did say you
Okay.
just eat, work on game, eat food, and go to sleep.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
So-
true. That's true. You're not wrong.
So
Now-
3 months is pretty quick for it.
But
Yeah, you
also,
did-
there's like mini games
Yeah.
also in the game. You can play like like a parody of like Miss Pac-Man.
But you're not the only one making the game, though. It's you and
It's
how
just
many other
me
people?
and one other person.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Dude. All right. Respect.
Dude, we're indie. What do you think we're doing
Hey,
here?
like a boss.
What do you think I'm indie? What are you doing here?
When did you start making games? You personally?
5 years ago.
That's not bad. That's pretty quick.
5 years ago. Yeah.
That's not. And then your business partner.
10 years ago.
Okay.
Like 10,
Alright.
10, 11 years ago. Actually, no, he's been working on them since he's like 14 and he's like 30 now. So if you just do the math there, you're fine.
So you start from. I mean, was there anything prior to that, or was it just boom? I want to make some games.
No, it was more just like I used to be a composer. I used to just be a music composer and a web developer to to make money
well,
and
okay,
stuff.
yeah.
And then I was like, man, I want to do more other than just like composing music. But my first game dev job, go figure, I was doing sound effects and like music composition for a mobile game. But that studio didn't have their together, so then it was one of those like, okay, hey Sheena, we know you can program only a little bit, so can you like start programming this stuff? And I was like, oh dude, this is like, what am I doing?
Just start
so then
programming this stuff.
Just do it.
They're like, hey, you know, can you just like learn how to just do these hitboxes and all this? And I was like, oh man, yeah, okay, all right, let's do this. And then it's just been that way since.
Okay.
So they just threw me in the deep end, so to speak.
Sink or swim. You're still swimming.
Yeah.
All right.
So
That's dope. I like it.
So now, okay, so between the two of you, 15
Yes.
years experience.
yeah.
You
More than
have
that.
launched Spookies, and you're not announcing anything, and I'm not trying to get you to announce anything that's unannounced, but obviously you're going to be
Man,
working
why are you
on.
playing me like that?
No, I'm not. So hold on now. I'm not going to go there. But like, do you guys only work on original content, or do you work with other studios and help them do work, or?
So funny enough, it's like a game that I can't necessarily talk about, but what I can talk about is just that we have another studio that we're partnering with, working on one title, and then we also have another working title that we're announcing at PAX Prime, or now called PAX West. Yeah, so we're same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah, we're announcing a game there that is a reboot. I can say that. It's
reboot,
like
okay.
it's a reboot of an old franchise that I hold dear to my heart. And so it's gonna be pretty hype.
That's some license acquisition and.
Yeah,
I
I've
like
been
some
I've
real
been jumping
business
through
there.
some
Some real
legal
business.
hoops. Let me tell you, a
Real
lot of legal
business.
hoops.
So-
We're legit.
So it's two people making games.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do like the last developer set that I had in here, and I said, "Oh, do you make the art?" Quickly identified the woman as the artist and not the actual.
That is
engineer.
terrible. Why did you do that?
Because
Why did you do that?
Donald.
no, it's not because I'm just Donald.
No, it's not because he's Donald. It's Donnell.
No, there was a specific reason. I really did think she did the art, and when I was talking, it's a husband and wife team. Are you familiar with COVID Game?
I was about to ask if it was Robot Loves Kitty, because that's also a husband and wife dev team.
Are they in Austin?
No.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I was like, the Skype is the thing.
But yeah, that is true. But anyways, I was talking to their main Twitter account,
Sure.
and didn't realize who was controlling what. So
Okay, that's
AKA he
a
got
little
that.
more. That's a little more on the. No, the
But what
boy.
do you
The
do?
boy does the art.
all right,
The boy does the
there you go.
art.
All right.
The moose part of Albino Moose Games does the art.
Moose. That's
The
the
moose. The moose
The
percent.
moose.
So why is he? Does he refer to himself as a moose?
He might sexually identify as a moose. I don't know.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
You're
All right.
welcome.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, his online handle, he goes by Stealthy Moose.
Okay.
And so the albino part is just because I'm albino, man. So it's just, so we're like, hey, what sounds cute? Albino moose. Oh, that sounds cute.
Did you see the albino moose that they saw?
You were like the 80th person
'Cause
to either link or tell me about it. Yes, I'm on it. It is my game studio name. You don't think I'm on it?
I'm just saying.
Come on. Come on.
I got an albino squirrel at my job. I'm not lying. Really, just an albino squirrel.
Me
Just,
too,
it's hilarious.
actually.
Listen, I work at the same place.
Yeah,
The
probably
same
work
one?
the
Yeah, you guys work at the
Where
same
do you
place?
No.
Is that still me too?
No,
work down the hall
my
from
job.
North? Is it North?
Actually, it is.
Moped?
Oh,
183
Oh.
See?
Mopac.
Okay.
Told you work at the same place.
Nah,
Look,
that's
pretty
That's
close. It's
correct.
probably the same
It's a little
person.
get around.
That squirrel get
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, right.
The
you
squirrel
like
gets
that,
around.
You're like, what set you claim?
Yeah, Killer D, Killer.
Is she a
Kill deer?
It was just makeup. No, it's
Can I
makeup.
say
This
kill
guy
That's
is-
really good.
Killed it.
That's really,
Really
good
good
lighting.
makeup. Really good lighting and makeup.
Really good makeup.
Yeah. No. Yes, she is.
Killer Deer.
You know Halloween's coming up, so she's
Studios.
practicing.
Why?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kill Deer Studio.
Yeah,
He
Kill
said
Deer.
Killer D.
Killer
Like,
D.
Kill
Studios.
Yes.
he gave him one of them porn names. Like,
Oh.
Killer D in the house.
Why?
I told
Okay.
y'all I'm
I
tired
can't
and
do it.
hungry.
Donnell
But
for you.
all right, so that's cool. So now, what's been the biggest challenge? And actually, I didn't even ask you. What do you do? What do you do
Well,
on
you
a game?
you
I was leading
you
up to
did,
it.
but I was harassing you about it.
Yeah.
You did ask me,
Okay, I'm
but I
sorry.
was rude and I didn't answer.
Okay,
Good for
so
you.
I'm a push. I'm a push.
for you.
I'm gonna push it. What is it that you say you do at Albino Moose?
I do a little bit of the programming, not much. I do a little bit of it. I also do all like the marketing and all the business, all the biz dev stuff. I do some of the audio and the music. And that's kind of being a 2-man studio, you kind of just do like a little bit of everything. The only thing I do not dabble in is art. I do not know how to draw. Don't ask me to do it. I will give you a squiggle, and that's the end of that. Is squiggle.
There you go. Now, over the period for Spooky's jump scare, what would you say is the biggest challenge that you had to overcome?
Making it.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. You gotta get it out. Get the product out. Baby.
That's true.
Straight to the point.
That's true, but there's a lot of bumps along the way.
Listen,
right?
okay.
No money, no food.
Okay.
No lights, no water.
Yeah, no money, legal issues.
Oh, legal.
Programming, making the music,
Why
and
you
in other
having
words,
legal
the
issues?
whole game. You know.
Because remember the remake? It was somebody else's idea.
No.
you're talking about something else.
No, I'm talking about something else.
Yeah, it gotta be something else.
No, it was absolutely like long story short because I can't talk about it too much because it's a legal thing.
Yeah.
It was the game was originally called Spooky's House of Jump Scares, and a game studio in Germany called Spooky House Studios has a trademark in the EU,
Okay, all right.
and you can put.
There we go.
I know, so
Well,
they came
come on.
after me.
Right.
It's like how Candy
Crush
What was it?
and
What
Banner
was it?
Saga.
Anything if you said
Saga.
Candy, you were screwed.
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was Saga.
Candy or Saga?
It's Saga. Because they went
Saga,
after, because they tried to go after Banner Saga.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so same thing, basically. Essentially the same exact thing. Which, that's how I met Morrison, and now that's why I'm here. That's why I went full circle, boys. Full circle.
Okay. Morrison had to throw down the gauntlet. Okay,
He
I get
did.
it.
He threw down. Yeah, he threw down.
That's to be funny.
Props to him. Now I know he's a real lawyer.
I was just gonna say that's the one time remember we were at dinner and he started talking about the legal stuff that he was dealing with.
Yeah.
That's the only time I see him like.
Yep.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah, dude, chill,
might be-
man. Chill.
he
Yeah,
might be a
otherwise,
real lawyer.
he's just kind of sloshing around, just kind of doing his
Sloshing
thing.
around. He almost got sloshed out one night.
Yeah, see, why you gonna bring it up?
I'm just telling the truth, bro. Just telling the truth.
I'm not gonna bring it up.
Invite me next time so I can see this.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
Nah,
right,
it
me
ain't
too.
gonna
I want to
happen.
see
It'll never
that.
happen.
Nah, it'll never happen again. We resolved it. But of all those things, like, what would you say is like to people who are saying, you know what, I want to grow up and make video games.
Like tomorrow.
What's the worst horror story that you could tell them?
Dude, my legal battle was probably the most terrifying thing that I'd ever experienced in my life.
Where did that legal battle come up? Did it come up at, like in the beginning of the development?
No,
or
it was already done.
Yeah, it come on when it was popping.
Yeah,
When the
the
money
game
was
show
coming
when no, not even money.
No
Because this was the free version. This happened to the free version, and so there was no money. And it was random. The game got popular. PewDiePie, Markiplier, all those big.
There it is.
And so the game got popular, which is how this studio, it got a lot of attention. And one morning I woke up and it was just like, I just got this really long lawyer email and I was like, what the, and I was like, and I just immediately started freaking out because I'd never dealt with any kind of legal stuff. And I was like, dude, my game is free, like, why are you bugging me?
Yeah,
I'm
why
just
you
like,
tripping?
what are you doing?
gosh.
And I just like went into full on panic attack and I was like crying and I was like, and it was like ugly crying. It wasn't crying, it was ugly crying. And I was like, oh Lord, what do I do? And my roommate was like, no, Sheena, shut up. Like, just like, there's this guy on Reddit. He's a lawyer. And I was like,
that's gonna help.
Reddit saved the day.
yeah, I was like, I looked at him and I'm still ugly crying. I'm like,
Are you freaking serious?
yeah, I was like, are you
lawyer
crazy?
on Reddit. That's a threat.
Yeah.
Who knows
And he
that?
was
Hey,
like,
no,
he was
get
like,
it correct.
no.
You already know that ugly crying. You just, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just, that's exactly what I was doing. And he was just like, no, he's like real. And I was like, no, this is Reddit. What do you?
It's not real. It's not reality.
And he's like, no, just do it. Like, he does AMAs all that, like, every weekend on legal stuff. And I was like, you know what, dude, I have like no other choice. Like, okay, fine. So I like sent him this email and it was like the most unprofessional thing. I was like, holy, help me out. I don't know what's going on. Please read this. Tell me what to do. I'm so sorry. I am a big mess. And then like 10 minutes later, like Ryan emails me and he's like, got you. And I was like, what? And he like calls me and he's like, it's okay. Just pay me $200.
I got you, baby.
I was like, what? And Yeah, no, and then we kind of just worked it out from there. But yeah,
Dope.
I think the legal thing is probably the scariest thing because like when you're developing the game, you can solve those problems. You can easily just change your code. You
Right.
can learn some new code. And everything is fine. But when it comes to legal stuff, you're playing with fire. You're playing with like your entire livelihood. And as like a dev who's put out a free game who had not a cent, I could not pay for some kind of crazy like
Right.
legal battle. I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Just to go to battle, you got to pay. So it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So
exactly.
it's
And then
just
also like how long it takes. It can take 2
Forever.
weeks to
Yeah, that-
like 5 years.
I just trademarked
Yeah.
my joint.
That's right. Yeah.
that's the good. That's the good.
So I was about to do something, and I was like, man, let me wait. Let me wait until I do this. Let me go get this trademark.
No,
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
put my neck out there.
You get that trademark first.
Actually, I had to do that with the Friday Night Get Down crew. That
yeah.
and Nerdcore Nights, I had to trademark both of those just because when we started Friday Night Get Down, before the actual show to Get Down came out,
Oh,
literally,
Dang.
we had that before that. But since we have the Friday Night Get Down, that was fine. It was other crews that were starting to do the Get Down or the Friday Night Get Down, and it wasn't us. So people would try to like actually sell product and everything
Yep,
too.
that's
So
why.
it's like,
That's why I had to go trademark up, baby. Had to go
owe me.
spend them little money.
Yeah, work on that trademark and get that taken care of. So like, nope, this is our crew. We're the originals.
So, what funded the first part, the free development? Was it?
Nothing. It was just out of pocket. It was just there was nothing about it. It was Akuma Kida was a college kid living with his parents, and I was basically just living off savings, and things like that. And it was like one of those like, oh, let's just make it, who cares? Like whatever, we just want to do something just to do it. And that was basically it. So we were just funding it completely out of pocket. And even with Spookies HD, it was purely out of pocket, like out of mine and, Stealthy Moose's like pockets.
So it's free, but are there like in-apps or there are levels? Like what's the hook here to get some money? Ads? What's
There
going?
was no hook.
There was nothing.
Am I right? No, I mean the HD remake.
Oh, the remake.
Yeah,
No, okay.
Revision.
What's it
The
called?
HD renovation.
Renovation.
Well, so like I should actually mention. So the free game, we made like a promise to like because before it got popular, before Markiplier played it, before PewDiePie played it, there was a promise that was made to the 200 or so people that were only playing Spookies every time an update
okay.
came out, and there was a promise that the game would always be free. And we kept it. And so that's why the first game was free. We sold like the OST, or whatever, and we would sell like these like expansions for like the story, so like the base mansion, but then you could buy the hospital part of the mansion, and kind of do that for only like $2. So it wasn't like anything like huge or anything. And then with this HD, you basically pay $10 and you get all of the DLC from the original game. You get the original game, you get all the DLC, you get like Oculus Rift and Vive support, you get, like the Steam Workshop support, you get the trading cards, you get all this like extra stuff with it. So
Is the game super scary? So, truth be told, never played the game. I don't want to, be a faker, but
He want to know. He wants to know. Does he need to play it in the day or the night?
exactly.
depends on how scared you get, I suppose. Do you like does Resident Evil scare you? Does Silent Hill scare you?
Hey, man.
Does Clock Tower scare you?
I love some
does,
Clock Tower.
Does Amnesia scare you? If any of these things that I mentioned make you want to poop your pants, then you should probably play it during the day.
Ooh, okay, all right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
That's
try
enough.
that
That's,
out.
you know what?
Bars.
You said enough. And so now it's time we need to replenish ourselves after all this in-depthness you've given us.
Yeah. I'm a
Wait,
little
what's
thirsty.
happening?
I know what time it is.
I think
So-
it's a little thirsty.
I know what
What
time
is-
it is.
what time
Sheena's
is
like,
right
what
now-
time is
What
it?
time is
It is
it?
now the bougie water time.
Bougie water time.
Bougie water.
And today I have
A wire.
a bunch of nothing. Look at that right there.
Oh,
You bought
A bunch of nothing. A box of
You
nothing.
bought a
yep, a bunch of it.
This is, why I bought this water? Just the packaging alone and the brand, it just screamed, I'm
Isn't this
bougie.
already? No, isn't that already like a logo? Like the little iceberg thing? Isn't that a
Oh,
logo?
it's another water from Iceland that has, Icelandic. They have
Oh,
the
yeah,
iceberg.
Icelandic.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
have
it
an
is,
iceberg,
Yeah, that's what I was
But
like,
their
isn't
bottle is made out of iceberg.
Oh, okay.
So, but this right here just screamed straight bouginess for me. It came in like a little 6-pack. It's all white and pristine. It's Norway's finest secret glacier.
I like it.
I don't know where that glacier's at, but they got that fine, sweet secret glacier somewhere, man.
That glacier in
That's
HEB.
dripping that pure water that's untouched.
Now, for the uninitiated, the newbies here to the Too Tall Gamer Show.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, we have a segment each episode where we take water, we judge it, we critique it, and we talk about its pH content, its mineral balance, all of that good stuff. Because the origin of the story was I invited CJ over to my home. I didn't see that he had some bougie water on him, and I offered him
Big bottle of water.
I offered him water from my house, and he rejected it and said, "I don't drink that." And I'm like, and then he puts
Well,
the
at
bottle.
first I said, I already have water. Well, I won't drink some more water when I'm chilling with this 9.8.5, 9.5 pH water. Well, what I want that for?
This is so you're grabbing your head, Miles. This is literally the origin story. This is how this happened.
This
So
is how that.
I know that CJ is bougie. He's bougie about everything.
yes, Lord.
Right.
So that has now transitioned into us trying and tasting different waters. Now, so you said you like the branding.
I did. It sucked me in and got me.
The bottle.
How did nothingness suck you in?
Yeah,
Because on a shelf full of people trying to get your attention with their logos and branding, it was just simple. They say, here, we up here.
This is
And we're giving you absolutely.
Nothing.
Giving you no additives, no preservatives, no funny stuff. We're just giving you the pure.
And no information
Water.
on what this is.
Yeah.
Look at that. No back spot,
There's
nothing.
no,
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
We know
I must say, it
Bucket
is
naked. It is
pretty
bucket
bad.
naked. All right.
so okay. World's finest, world's purest spring water
That's what they say.
from Norway's secret glacier.
A secret
And then
glacier. How they get it if it's secret?
On the that's true. On the back it says refreshingly clean and crisp tasting Mother Nature purified nothing water is sourced from nothing.
Starts from nothing.
Isby Springs at Norway.
Bro, was that wait?
wait,
Can we
can we
watch
go
that?
back?
Wait. I'm gonna rewind that back too. Do that again.
That's the proper pronunciation. Beneath a 5,000-year-old Hardinger Glacier?
Yeah, Hardinger.
Hardinger? Is that a type of-
Hardinger.
I don't know.
Hardinger. That's a place.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the name of it. It's the Hardinger Glacier in Norway.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Now,
and that place.
And it only that's why it's so nothing. It only has 6, particles per whatever.
parts per million.
Yeah, parts per million is
this
only
a-
6, less than 6. Like, so they say this is straight, pure pristine.
Oh, so hold on.
You can't even look at it. You can't even see nothing.
Hold on.
Kill Deer tried to spell what I said.
Oh no.
There's nothing in here.
Hold up. So this is literally a rendition of Waterboy, where he had the perfect glacier water.
There you go. There you go. Now,
yeah.
usually our waters will tell the pH.
Man, this don't tell you no.
That's what I said.
What do we got
Nothing. Pun intended.
On the bottom, nothing.
Not now. Nothing.
Nothing.
It has no pH.
Nothing.
Nothing on
Does
it.
it have a pH?
It don't say nothing. They tell you, the brand tells you, oh, you get nothing from us. But what they do have, they got this chart. They have a chart on here, right?
Oh, you might got another bougie person that's just
They have
bougie.
a chart. What you say?
Cassim.
Cassim say I'm about that water too.
Oh, it's Kasim. That's
Oh,
how you pronounce
Kasim.
that. Kasim.
Appreciate
That's
it,
how you
Kasim.
pronounce it.
Yeah.
Cassim.
But
This
see,
ain't no Pokemon. Ask
look
Cassim.
right here. They have a chart on the website. You can't see it, but there's a chart on their website, and they are stacking up their water against other waters and their parts per million. So they say, but they're just taking popular waters, right? Avion has 330. Fiji has 210. Then they got Poland Spring, which that's pretty good water. Has 46. Then Voss has 44. That's their real competitor, Voss.
Yeah.
Smart Water,
Which is
36.
That's
And then Nothing has 6.
Now, but wait, hold on. That's kind of unfair because some of those waters have trace minerals,
Yes, some of them do.
which is a good thing that you
That
want in your
is a
water.
good thing. So they're just trying to, tell you about that.
Did you know you
If
were
you
going
don't,
to come over
if
here
you
and
don't
get-
want
get
all
on
that
this
stuff
water?
in your
No, I didn't know
water,
what
you
was-
want it pure. Now, I do have to find out the pH of this because they really secretive about that. So we're gonna have to break out the pH testers on this water.
Yes, sir.
and test the
Yeah,
pH of the water.
we are geeks, all right.
What
This
did
is
I
what we
just
do.
get in? And you like water
I
weirdos.
have yes, we are. I have a pH tester in my bag. The only problem is we still don't have the
You gotta
distilled
set it
water.
up. Yeah, you gotta set it up
Yeah.
right.
We don't mess around. We do
yeah,
not mess around.
I guess water's
So-
water, my dude.
No.
No, not exactly. What are you
No.
talking
Am I
about?
about to start a fight right now?
Yes.
Uh-oh,
You better
please
get the
don't.
riot act read
Please
to you.
don't, Sheena.
The
Take
average
cover.
All right.
the average human body,
Oh, here we
the
go.
pH balance of an average human body is 7.4.
Is it time to get up yet?
I thought, yeah.
So we like to drink water above 7.4.
But check this out right here.
What's that?
It says, as the glacier
you
and
for
snowfalls melts, the water passes through the natural sand and gravel filters, entering an encapsulated artesian aquifer, a huge chamber of encapsulation inside this rock and this glacier. And that's where they
Worse
get the
than
water
illegal.
out.
This is getting me
That's
excited.
where they get the water out
All
of.
right. So,
Can we just drink this? Like, I'm
now,
thirsty.
wait.
wait,
Do you
hold
drink?
on
Do you
Somebody
drink
said
wine?
you are getting a little thirsty. They said Sheena's getting so thirsty. She's ready to drink this
She's
water.
thirsty.
I just
Sheena,
want
you
to
need
drink
to-
this
That's
water.
okay. She can be thirsty. It's gonna get quenched.
Well, at least she
All
gets
in due
thirsty.
time. All in due time, it will get
I
quenched.
just want to drink this water.
So-
I don't care about what's in it. I just want to drink it.
Girl,
See, well, you cannot drink this water if that's your attitude.
You know what?
Oh my god.
You have to care about your body.
I
Oh
will,
my
I
gosh.
will open this water.
All right.
And Sheena, you must smell the water.
But you don't, now, you don't have to smell the water.
I
I don't
smell the
smell
water.
the water.
Who
No.
told me to smell the water?
I do.
Donald
Don-
likes to
Donald
smell
I'll
the
tell you to
water.
smell the water.
Because
He
you
smells like he
smell your
smells
wine.
panties.
Are we doing this or not?
Yes,
let's
let's
do it.
crank it
All
up.
right.
All right.
All right.
We're going to ignore Vince. All right, let's see.
You know when you say you're getting all
We're
happy.
doing this, guys.
You know what I mean by
This is
that?
weird.
This is a weird top.
This is a weird. This is a weird everything.
Twist it up.
Okay.
Wait a second. Actually, this water is kind of good.
What?
Look it up, see?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. All right, all right.
Speaking
What's
to
the
the mic.
pH? What's the pH level on this one again?
Can't
We
fight it.
don't know.
We can't fight it.
don't know.
It might be
it's
because I'm thirsty.
nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's
No,
good.
it's probably just because I'm thirsty. That's all.
No, there
not at
isn't.
all.
There is
It
a
is
difference
not.
in water. Oh God, we need to keep some crazy water.
Oh, keep the other waters? Yeah, we
some
can.
some
Oh, that
crazy
one that
water.
tastes like dirty ass fish?
Last week we had some like actual water that was black. So
Yeah, but it was.
Oh, no,
Black
that was
water.
the
You didn't
fake
have
out
black
water.
water.
it was from
No,
Dallas.
no,
So you
Dallas
already know.
water was
You
a
had
folic
that fake.
acid.
You had that fake
fake
ass.
black water.
I
that
don't
fake-
want to know.
No, we had black water when I was here, and that one was good.
It's a real black water.
Red Hat Drew said,
What do you say?
check the bucket, look for settlement. Settlement in the back.
Ain't nothing to this thing. This
man,
thing's
this
pretty clear.
If you want to be a purist and you want to, not have the trace minerals in your water,
This is
the way to go.
the bougies you can get for having nothing.
I just
in
like
your
drink the
water.
tap water in my apartment.
I know you keep drinking
but
it.
see, you know what? When you go home, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna be like, what's in this water? How much fluoride does my body need?
Nothing.
See?
No, you don't want fluoride.
I know. But
Messes
it's-
with
it's-
your pineal gland.
That's
Hey,
what
girl,
we
you
say.
Takes away from your third
Girl,
eye.
this is a PG-13 show. I don't know about that gland, okay?
It's in your brain.
Oh, my bad.
Please do some research.
Yeah,
That's what we
Mister, I'm
saying.
getting happy.
That's why we drink the water
You
with the
better
high
calm down there,
pHs
then.
because they help combat the
Poor
diseases
Donald.
in your body. That's what the high pH does. It helps fight those bad
Sniff that water.
cells in your body.
See? You
This is
gonna
good though.
You gonna
It
learn.
ain't
Just,
be bigger though.
it's got no smell. It's
be
got no
bigger.
smell.
Like this fool try to compare wine with water to sniffing it. I'm like, boy, you
Some
need
of these
Jesus.
some of
I like
these
that.
waters are expensive.
Imported from nowhere.
Okay,
baby.
So, just like expensive wine, I'm gonna smell the water.
but you smelling nothing. What?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You smell
Not all the
nothing.
time. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
There
But
was,
this time you're smelling nothing, so you don't got to smell it.
Pun intended.
What? That's ha ha.
You're terrible at this.
You're done.
You're
done.
really bad at this. Yeah.
Somebody said, Sheena, they have a new tagline now that this, what did they say? This water, kind of good. They said that should be the new tagline for the water.
All right, let me try it.
Go ahead.
All right, this water, kind of good.
There you go. Boom.
Cut
Done.
and print.
Kill Deer Studios was saying that.
We done.
Yeah, not Killer D.
Hey, man, he could have been Killer D.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I don't know. It's fast reading. I can't wait to hit up some food after this, boy. I'm gonna recharge. Anywho,
Get his happy on.
Drinking vinegar water.
I gotta find. I'm gonna have to email them and ask them, what's the pH? Well, why y'all keeping it secret?
You know
They're
what?
gonna tell you
Everybody does
nothing.
though. Like you noticed
Nah,
that. With
not everybody.
I mean, well, look.
The last couple.
We've had
the last
we've
couple
had to
that you have been here,
research.
yeah.
We've
the
had
last
to do
couple.
research every single time. It should be on
That's
the
because the
bottle.
bougie factor was down on those waters.
Yeah, that's true.
The real
so what do you
bougie
think it is
waters
on nothing
got
water?
it. The real bougie waters, they got it really on there for real. It's big and proud. Hey,
Hey, even Chuck Norris had it on his. All right,
Chuck
we
Norris
drank
had it.
Take a
Chuck Norris
poll.
water.
How much do we think nothing is? I think it's probably about 4 or
I think
5.
it's nothing at all.
I think it's
I think
nothing.
it's around 6, 7.
No, you know what?
I think it's 6, 7.
I think they filtered the crap out of this water to get.
No, they don't filter. That's the whole point. It's pure. It's pure.
with
I don't know.
I don't know
Really
about
weird.
that.
I don't know. Remember, Dallas lied to y'all last week.
But they had it on the label though.
this
Wow.
water.
some small
Sheena.
letters too.
This water that we had last week, it literally said fulvic minerals, which is from volcanoes, and then Dallas municipal drinking water.
Mix it together, baby.
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
Oh my God.
Mix it together.
That's exactly how we felt.
Yeah, so we
I
got.
was,
Oh
laughing,
my
I was
God.
laughing so hard at home. It was so funny.
Wow.
Yes, and a Xeron. We did have Chuck Norris water.
Yeah, Chuck Norris waters in. Go to HEB if you in
Chuck
if you in
Norris
Texas.
That's
HEB.
that's an Azeron. That's my business partner. That's my roommate. So I think we're gonna define this
Yeah,
Chuck Norris
that's
water.
It's everywhere. It's
What,
everywhere.
how do you say that?
A Nazaron.
Is that his real name?
No,
I
it's
know
Travis.
that. That was come on.
I could have lied to you, but I'm not a liar.
You should. All right.
Bars.
Bars.
But I'm not a rapper.
I'm gonna have to open
not
the
a
second
rapper,
bottle.
but-
Boy, I'm gonna have to go for the
Yeah,
double.
yeah, man.
Watch out,
We
boy.
got a
Watch out.
guest.
No.
You got to share with the guests first.
She got a bottle.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Taking them L's down there.
I got sickle cell water. Ain't no joke in my life.
What?
Yes.
Sickle cell.
What? Did I not read that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
That's
Somebody said, "Wait, you got it."
sickle cell. Okay, all right. So he really cares about his water. Okay, all
he
right. all
about that life.
Kasim. What is it? Kasim?
Kasim, yeah.
Yeah. See, Kasim knows, man.
Kasim is bougie. He's like my bougiest friend.
There
like
you go.
He said
really
he
is.
drinks apple cider vinegar. I do that every day,
Yeah,
actually.
I do that too.
Every day. I
Wait,
pour it in my water.
he drink it straight or he drink
Nah,
the,
he
the,
said
the
you should
mixes
just
they
add it
have?
to your water. Like he's
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
What
it.
is
now.
that? What does
Add it
that
to
do?
water, or you can
Apple
add
cider
it to
vinegar is good for
Fights
weight
everything.
loss,
Yeah,
and it helps
fights.
just clean you out, clean out your
Yeah, it
system.
fights.
Also
It
helps
fights
like
for
your
system.
immune system.
Yep. Every day.
That-
If
that
you
or-
keep a bottle
Like,
in the refrigerator, or
Brags,
just buy
they
it.
actually sell their own drinks. Their own apple cider drink. You get blueberry, you can get apple. You can
I didn't
get-
know that.
Yeah, they sell their own
I
like
didn't
honey.
know
You
that.
get
Add it to
honey,
water.
you get honey and ginger with it. You can get the blueberry. You can get. They got all
Give me that
kind
blue-
of flavors.
give me
of
that blueberry with
It's
some
good
vodka.
though. I mean,
Brags
it's
got
not
it.
good, but it's good for you. Like a lot of people can't stomach it, but
Yeah.
I'm good with just pouring it straight into my
You
water.
put some honey in there.
Well, I put it in too.
You know,
See,
put some
people
honey in there. You can do
Yeah.
it.
I put
But-
it straight in my water, like my drinking water. Just pour like a little bit in there and just.
Yeah, you
thing
can do that.
is-
And I started doing honey as well.
You have to stay hydrated when you're making your games and you're playing your games. That's why we do this. We do this for y'all.
Oh, it just got full circle. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh wow!
like
Dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's why we
That
do
was good,
it.
Donald.
That's what we do. We sniff the water
There
and
it is.
everything too.
There it is.
That's the water.
You're gonna get that water endorsement. You're
Yeah.
looking for.
Hey,
It's coming for you.
Well, more than endorsement, baby.
yeah,
More than endorsement.
we won't.
Donnell need Jesus.
Just
That's what.
wait. That's that Jesus water. No, that was.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
I know,
Jesus,
I know.
that Jesus juice you said?
Jesus juice,
bro, you got it.
Oh.
See, Donnell.
I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there.
You went
All
there
right.
already.
So Sheena, tell the beautiful people. The beautiful people.
I hate that I went with that.
Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to Maryland.
Hey, everybody loves Maryland.
That's true.
Wait, which Maryland?
The one that one.
I was gonna say you're a DJ, don't you? You
Boy, I
supposed to
know
by
Maryland.
default. Tell us where we can find out more about you and your games.
You can basically find me on all social media platforms by going through my online handle, which is psychobilly2422.
Psycho Billiard.
See,
Psycho what?
Psycho Billy.
Psycho
Psychobilly.
Billy. Like okay,
It's like, like the genre of music
gotcha.
Yes.
wait, there's a genre of music
called
called
psychobilly.
Psychobilly.
Yeah,
Psychobilly, yes.
psychobilly. It is a subgenre of like punk rock.
Yup.
All right, I know you a DJ. I get it. You don't have to,
gets
you
me.
don't have to
This dude
reiterate.
gets me.
I just said, yeah.
No, I like it. I like this backup.
All right.
I like this
No,
backup.
I didn't doubt you. I just never heard it.
You ain't got nothing.
I just thought she had a friend growing up named Billy, and then he's kind
And
of
he
off
was
in the
on
head.
Psycho.
Yeah,
No. It's just like Psychobilly is my favorite genre. I'm not. I am
Billy don't
not-
come around here no more.
No mo. No mo. He don't go down there.
All right, so that's on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all that great stuff. Facebook,
You
everywhere.
got it. Yeah, Psychobilly 2422, and then you
Oh,
can
okay.
2422.
My man Red Hat dropped it in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
yeah. There you go. Woo.
Thanks, Red Hat.
And then you can find both my games, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion on Steam, and Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD Renovation also on Steam.
And you got a website, of course.
I do have a website. It's albinomoosgames.com.
Bam, there we go.
Yeah.
Do you
where
have a
can-
tagline for Albino Moose?
No, actually. Huh. Should make nothing. Should make
I'll
one.
lose nothing.
Yeah, albino moose nothing.
All right. Well, see, we finally got
Got the show going.
Got the show going.
Right?
The hours away.
That's a win.
We did it. We did it. Now I'm happy.
I know you're hungry and everything, but y'all forgot to talk about what games just came out this week too.
I don't know what came out.
Oh, Sonic Mania was one, and then
no.
Agents of Mayhem was the
That's
other
true.
one.
And we got our boy Reef.
Yeah, Reef is in
Reef.
there. We had to get him on the show now that his game is out. He can talk about
That's
it.
true. Yeah, that's true.
See,
Got to
see,
stack
look at
it
that! I
in.
just brought it back right there for y'all.
Right. Have you all played Sonic Mania?
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah, I
Soundtrack
have
is
played.
so good.
It's so good.
So
So good.
Did they do a lot of
So,
editing?
so some of the stages are like the originals, but the animation. But no. They have a ton of new stages as well. But what it is the animation is different. It's almost a mixture of like Sonic CD and everything. So it's a real cool game, and the soundtrack is completely different.
But
from
also, like, even the original games or like the original levels have like cool random mechanics that weren't in, their original counterparts.
Yeah.
As well.
So like they have a mixture of, like I said, like some Sonic CD elements and like an old Sonic 2 stage. Like
And
Chemical
Sonic
Plant,
1.
and
Yeah.
Sonic 1 as well.
Yeah, like-
So it's a mixture of like multiple. It's a new game itself, but it's got that old nostalgia feel as well.
Yeah,
What platform is it
absolutely.
on?
It's on all
Nintendo
like,
Switch right now.
yeah,
It's on the Switch?
It
It's
came out on
Switch.
Switch yesterday. It comes out on Steam at the end of this month.
Yeah, but it came out on PS4 and Xbox.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a Switch?
I do have a Switch. I've been playing a lot of that stuff.
I wanted to switch so bad.
Hey, let me tell you a story just to make you just hate me even more after I've insulted the whole fact of this water game that you guys do. So I didn't pre-order a Switch. I didn't do any of that stuff. So the day before my
Just think of
birthday,
What you got on my 40?
I beat up somebody's kid. The day before my birthday, I was like, oh man, I need to go to Best Buy for insert something here. It had nothing to do with the Switch. And I have this bad habit of always buying Amiibos every time I go to, wherever has them. So I was like, hey Travis, let's go check out Amiibos. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, let's do it. At the Best Buy, there was just 4 Switches just sitting there. And I was like, I looked at Travis, I was like, dude.
It's not Amiibo.
And he was like, yeah, it was that Amiibo.
Did you buy them all?
I bought one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, nah, we can't. This is fate. I need to have this Switch. And he was like, it's your birthday. I'll buy it for you. I was like, yeah. And so I got a
And
Switch.
Donnell's
by-
looking over there like, damn.
I got it by pure accident. Pure just luck. Luck, my dude.
And which Best Buy was this one?
Yeah, exactly. Let me know which one I need to stock.
It was Round Rock.
Off of 35 and Lewis Center.
Yes.
He knows exactly where it's at.
I know, yeah. I'm gonna go with it right now. Hey, y'all got any more of them Switches?
Now, do you actually still make music?
Yes. Not really. Like yes and no. It's kind of like I've been messing around with music again, but I don't like put it out live because I'm just like it's bad. It's bad. I'm actually trying to do like chiptune right now.
nice.
Chiptune with like Family Tracker and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You doing it for a project or just for your pleasure?
Just for fun. Just for fun. Why not? I'm like always have to be doing something or else I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Gotta do the creativity.
I get it.
Red
What's the
Hat.
other game?
Okay. What?
He said 2 games came out. We don't talk about one.
Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Man.
Agents of
Okay, we
Mayhem.
skipped over that
Well,
then.
no.
We should play
Well,
that
well-
next week. I'll bring it up here.
All right, you bring that next week.
Well, we're gonna play some Agents of Mayhem because I want to play one level that's real fun. I haven't played it yet. It's getting the agent. Her name is Daisy, and she's hungover.
Oh yeah, he did talk about that
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, so we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that level. I will hold that off just for that.
Dopeness.
Did you guys hear about the game called The Troll and I on the Switch? Have you heard about
That's
this?
fake.
That's fake news.
No. Apparently, it's like one of the worst games out on the Switch, and like
See?
people are
It's
telling
fake
them
news.
like, nah, don't buy this game. I
I gotta look into
Nah,
this.
we're gonna
Yeah.
buy it and play it next week, but we got to get a 5.
Yeah, now I gotta buy it because you told me not to. 'cause
Well, we
it's
don't have a
bad.
Switch. You got
And
to
then
come
you're
back.
gonna be like, God damn it!
You got to come
I
back
do
and
have
bring
a
your
Switch.
Switch. You got a Switch?
Nah, fuck. I don't.
Bro, the facial expression from Donald.
I will rent you my Switch, but it's
rent
like
you a Switch?
I'll rent my Switch to you guys.
$100 a night.
sad.
Yeah, I was about to say
$100 a night is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say $100 per
You know
show.
what?
And let me tell you, I've been keeping up with all of them. I got the Mario Kart, I got
Yes, you got
Arms,
all
I have
updates. You got
Splatoon, I got
everything.
all of them. I'm gonna get Mario Odyssey when it comes out, $100.
And every
I run
achievement
that
you
game.
unlock, that's another $50 on top of it.
Oh my gosh.
Every time DLC comes back, yeah, it's another 50.
Did you already beat Breath of the Wild?
I have it, yeah. I haven't beaten it, no.
No?
No.
Okay. Because they got the.
There's too much.
and
there's too much in
the
that game.
DLC just hit.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
it's
there's
gotten
too
even,
much.
Even
There's
bigger.
Yeah, huge.
All right, shout out to everybody in here. And I know you love us.
Yeah, we got
But
kids.
we got to go.
and
They
I
got kids.
They
No,
got
they
kids.
got kids.
Yeah, they got kids.
We ain't got
We
kids.
ain't got kids.
Hey, who you think's gonna leave? We are.
Yeah, yeah, y'all
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 kids.
gonna leave.
Exactly.
We're gonna take shots when you leave.
Yeah, right.
That's
take-
what. There's nothing.
Yeah, shots of nothing.
Hey, be sure and follow us at Two Tall Gamers on Twitch. Obviously, if you're watching this on Twitch or the YouTubes, definitely hit us up on Twitch. Hit follow and subscribe. Go find us on YouTube. We're still trying to get to that 100 subscriber mark so we can get our custom URL. But go look us up, and it's the number 2 Tall Gamers. We're on the Twitters, as the kids say, and the Instagrams.
Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
That's, you know, my kid watches the show, but she should be in bed because it's a school night.
It's cool.
Save
Man.
me.
I know. Then she starts school tomorrow. Oh, today.
No, today. She
was
was
her
today.
first
Yeah,
day. Yeah.
She did it. She had to run and catch that bus though.
I missed the bus. Ow.
Sorry.
Anyways, peace, love, and hair grease. We'll see y'all next time.
Hey.
8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
No.
Around that time.
No. Shout out to NBC as well.
Circa.